Hey guys, so I first wanted to show you how I organize my Google Drive. So I'm in my personal Google account. So if I click on my little person up here at the top, I realize I can switch into my different Google accounts. Yes, I work with that many Google accounts. But my Drive is just like my desktop. And the reason I love Google Drive is because I can work on it from my iPad, I can work on it from my phone, I can work on it from any computer as long as I've signed into my account, which is fantastic. Like I said, it's just like a my desktop, and I have all of the different devices in here. I've got Google Docs, which is like your Word. I've got Google Sheets, which is like spreadsheets. Google Slides, which is like PowerPoint. And it can do pretty much all the same things. So the first thing I want to show you is that I like my layout like this. You can change it to choose list view, but I get confused and I don't like that as much. So I keep it in grid view, just personal preference. And if you notice too, these folders, I have quite a few of them. I try to stay organized. I do actually I try to organize this about, I usually do Christmas break and during the summer, I try to put everything back in folders and actually delete items because sometimes I don't need them anymore. I also take a lot of photos, so I do actually pay for the extra storage because it's also saves, it works with my Google Photos. But if you'll notice though, like my Irving Girl Scouts and my Troop 1810, those are green folders because all I did was I right clicked on the folder and I can choose change color. And that's where I can change the color of the folder. I have friends that have done it on all the different folders. I personally have a couple of them. Now, if you notice too, do you see this little guy right here? That means that that's a shared folder because that's another good thing about Google Docs is that, well, in Google itself, is that I can share different items for just people to view, but also people to edit, which makes it super easy to be collaborative. So I do have a couple of things that are out of my folders. So I wanted to go ahead and organize those real quick. This is for a digital breakout. So all I want to do is I want to drag and drop this to the digital breakouts. And it's been moved. Now this one is a World Thinking Day folder email document, and I need to put that in my Irving Girl Scouts. But I do have several folders inside my Irving Girl Scouts because I try to be organized with that as well. So I go back to my drive, and if you see my drive right here, you click on the little down arrow. Then I can go down and I can find my Irving Girl Scouts. And if I click on that down arrow for Irving Girl Scouts, I already have a World Thinking Day folder, so I can just drag and drop that right in. Okay, so we're actually going to dive into that World Thinking Day folder because I want to show you guys a couple of things. This is a form that I had people fill out to say that they're going to come to the event, which then I can turn into a spreadsheet, which makes it super manageable. But also, if you look right here, this blue with the lines, that means that that document is already a Google Doc. It started out as a Word document. So if you have a Word document that's sent to you and you open your Google Drive, you can actually transform it into a Google Doc to make it editable. So here is my World Thinking Day document that I have opened. I can change my text, I can change the font, I can do whatever I want to it, but I can also share it. And this is really important, especially in organizing for your troop, because not everything do you want to share. You might just want to have all of your back-end stuff so you're to what you've done. But also, if you do want girls to edit it or parents to see what's going on, you can share it. You can choose to get a shareable link, right? And right here you can say can view, can edit, can comment, which is great. So I want to say anyone can view, and I can just grab this link and I can hyperlink that in an email, which is super helpful. So that's one way that you can easily share documents. And then two, if I'm on my phone, I can also edit this document. So just a couple of quick ways that you can work inside your Google Drive to help navigate and store all of your information. I said, and I on my phone, I can switch easily between Google Drives. Same with on my computer.